Wildlife conservationists say taste, culture and health concerns are among factors driving bushmeat consumption in Nigeria. Now, they say the emergence and linkage of global pandemics like the Ebola and coronaviruses to man-animal-human transmission is a warning signal for the development of sustainable alternatives to limit the consumption of bushmeat.
To the World Health Organization, 75% of all emerging infectious diseases in the last decade originated from animals. Outbreaks like Ebola, HIV and SARS have been linked to the wild or bushmeat trade, and the most recent, the novel coronavirus, causing tremendous health and economic impacts. Nigeria has flourishing bushmeat markets in its major cities, and the trade remains largely unregulated. Despite expert opinion that some of these domesticated animals greatly increases the risks of new disease transmission, many don't believe that viruses can jump from animals. For them, it has been a tradition to eat bushmeat.
They said it, but I don't believe that. Even during the bird flu, and there's another one, they said that, I don't know what they call it the other time, at least upon that, people are still eating this thing. It depends how you cook it. And to me, we have been eating this thing during our forefathers, even our ancestors. That's what they do it. And they ate it and they are living fine.
They have been eating it before they born me, even before they born my father. So they're born every day. The animal, they are living as a human being in the bush. So they're born every day. We can't find the animal in Nigeria. Animal will still remain. Because when they say during the time of Ebola, there's Ebola, we normally come here and buy monkey. If you go there, off of monkey there. During Ebola time, we used to eat bushmeat. I'm eating every day.
In its recent survey on bushmeat consumption in Nigeria, Wild Aid, a non-profit organization, says the major drivers are taste, culture and health concerns, even as legislation that prohibits hunting and trade of endangered species is low. While this remains a major concern, one of its recommendations include providing and publicizing sustainable alternatives to high-risk bushmeat species.
And one of the big problems the West African lion is currently facing, there are just about like 50 of them in Nigeria remaining. One of the big problems they are facing is the depletion of their natural prey base. And antelopes are like a very big prey for predators like lions. And I mean, when you take that away, what happens is it begins to bring lions closer and closer to humans in search of livestock, for example. And what happens is like retaliatory killings where people like poison their livestock and then the lions consume and die. So yeah, all of these things, and for pangolins as well, as you can see, that consumption as well has made it the world's most trafficked mammal. Beyond the meat, people are looking for the scale. And what happened is when Nigeria is associated almost always with all of the seizures in Asia, especially China, for example, it doesn't help our reputation.
While it is believed that sustainable alternatives to wildlife consumption should be enforced, it is expected that the state's environmental laws must be strengthened to preserve and protect this planet for future generations.